The journey of life can present us with so many life events. Sometimes it's a good event, sometimes it's not so good. These could be simple occurrences like your first date or your first time in school. However, it can also be challenging situations such as getting a divorce, becoming a parent, or changing jobs. These unpleasant feelings of apprehension are part of being a human. In fact, it can be a beneficial response when we anticipate a stressful situation. The physical symptoms of anxiety that we experience are reactions stemming from the autonomic nervous system. Thus, anxiety is somehow related to fear, but it can be different from the normal fear that we experience, which is our body's normal reaction in anticipation of a clear and existential threat. So, when is anxiety normal and when is it considered disorder? Anxiety disorders usually tend to be chronic and irrational. They also tend to interfere with many life functions. For instance, it can lead to social isolation, incessant worry, difficulty with concentration, and even memory problems. Sometimes these are signs that are so intense that can cause family, work, and social difficulties. The signs of anxiety include dizziness, feelings of nervousness and panic, muscle tightness, rapid and irregular heartbeats, and not being able to calm yourself or hold still. It is unclear what the exact causes of anxiety are. However, the existing evidence implicates various factors from genetic, environmental stress levels, brain changes, and traumatic experiences. There are multiple ways of dealing with anxiety. If you feel you have an anxiety problem, you need to speak to a doctor. The doctor can recommend a psychotherapy or prescribe a medication. In this video, we are going to look at 4 tips for coping with anxiety. Remember, these strategies could be used side by side with your medication or other treatments. The first strategy is the calming coping strategies. The calming coping strategies are helpful ways of reversing your physiological stress responses during anxiety attacks. When your stress response is triggered, you process information differently. And this can make you feel physically and emotionally overloaded. If this state is prolonged, it can escalate to chronic stress. Taking a deep, long breath is a helpful strategy you can use to calm yourself down. To do this, you just need to go to a quiet place if you can. You can then breathe in and hold for 5 seconds, then slowly exhale. You can repeat this as many times until your nerves are soothed and your heartbeats are restored to normal. The next strategy is the emotion-focused coping strategy. With emotion-focused coping strategies, the focus is on changing your perception of your triggers. This can be done by cultivating a sense of humor and optimism. Remember that we may not be able to change every situation, but we can change our perception of these situations. Doing this is a helpful way for us to see our stresses as challenges instead of threats. Solution-focused coping strategies. Sometimes there's nothing you can do to change the situation, but Often, you can find an opportunity to take an action and change the circumstances you face. Solution-focused coping strategies can be very effective for stress relief. Usually, a small change is all that's required to make a huge shift in how you feel. One change can lead to other changes so that a chain reaction of positive change is created, which can then open up opportunities and significantly change life situations. Also, once an action is taken, the sense of being trapped with no options, which can be a recipe for stress, can dissipate quickly. Physical exercises and mindfulness. Stress reduction can also achieve through physical exercises. Exercises releases a feel-happy hormone in our body. Maintaining a regular exercise routine has been associated with improved mood, enhanced self-esteem, and increased energy levels. The numerous benefits of exercise can also alleviate many of the symptoms related to panic and anxiety. So guys, you see, those are 4 simple tips that you can use to cope with your anxiety. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you have tried any of these strategies before and whether they work or did not work. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you're interested in learning more about mental health. Cheers!